Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Anthony Davis, he'll be out about a week. He got injured in last night's game, so he'll be out about a week. And LeBron fans, they're always saying LeBron is the greatest Laker. He's the best player on the team. So here is his chance to prove it. If LeBron is the best player on the team and not AD, here is his opportunity to prove it. Carry the team. Let's see how many games they could win with no AD. I want to see this because every time, this have been going on since the bubble. LeBron fanboys, they will tell you LeBron is the best Laker. I don't know how that is possible, but that's what they'll say. He's the best Laker. Even when Anthony Davis is giving you 30 and 12, insane numbers at the beginning of the season, MVP numbers basically, they'll still tell you LeBron is the best Laker. I can't make it up. So now, since AD is out, he'll be out for a few games, maybe a week or so. I want to see what LeBron is going to do because this is a very pivotal moment in the season. This is a very important moment in the season because if they end up losing 3 games, 4 games, they could end up in the playing games basically. The West is very close. Everybody's close. It's very cramped in the West right now. From the 3rd, 4th seed all the way to the 10th, it's very cramped. It's close. The games are very close in the West, man. The seeding in the West, you lose a few games, not that many. You lose 3 to 4 games, you find yourself in the playing games. And since everybody always saying LeBron is the best Laker, we are going to see what's what. Since AD won't be available, to protect the rim, give you 25 to 30 plus every night, hold down the interior. And we know LeBron don't play defense like that. Everybody knows that. LeBron don't play defense. He might give you a chase down block or something, but as far as playing defense, nope. He tries to preserve his energy, so he don't really try on defense, not really. And they got blown out last night by the 76ers, so that's 1 loss. They have another 3-4 games. Anthony Davis, he won't be available. So LeBron is going to have to lead the troops and carry the load, basically. You saw what happened last night. A whole bunch of turnovers, man. They had 20 plus turnovers, hence why they lost. You turn the ball over, that turns into points for the opposition. So they didn't really take care of the ball last night. So they got a critical 4 games coming up with no Anthony Davis. So this is on LeBron, the so-called GOAT. His fanboys, they believe he's the GOAT. So I want to see the GOAT win these games. And you already know they're going to make excuses like, oh, he's 40. That's the main excuse they're going to use every time. If he lose a game, they're going to say, oh, he's 40. They're always using his age as an excuse. But whenever he scores a lot, he has a good game, the age don't matter anymore. So they pick and choose when to use the age. They lost, they got blown out. He's 40. What do you expect? Oh, they win. He has 30 points. Oh, he's a beast. So Anthony Davis, he will be reevaluated in a week. He suffered an abdominal strain in last night's game. Before AD went out, he was getting manhandled. Dude was getting dunked on. Currently, the Lakers are 26-19. They're 5th in the Western Conference standings. However, the next 4 games will be extremely challenging. With no Anthony Davis, that's your rim protector, and that's your best offensive player. That's your best player, period. Despite what LeBron James fanboys believe, AD is the best Laker. So he won't be available. They have a tough 4-game stretch coming up. They got to play the Washington Wizards. That should be a given. They're one of the worst teams in the NBA. But knowing the Lakers, anything is possible. So that should be a win. They're playing the Knicks. That's a loss. They're playing the Clippers again. That's another loss. They're playing Golden State on the 6th, February 6th. They usually beat Golden State, but being that Anthony Davis is not available, I'm going to say that's a loss. So the Lakers might go 1-4 in 5 games, counting the game they just lost last night. They might possibly go 1-4, which would drop them all the way down to the 8th, 9th seed. You lose 3 to 4 games, you're going to fall in standing rapidly. We all know the Lakers, they rely on Anthony Davis' interior presence. Like I said, he protects the rim. He blocks shots. He gets rebounds. He gets offensive rebounds. So you get extra opportunities, putbacks. He gives you a lot of extra opportunities, man. So he's not available. That's all missing. And they're not a good defensive team as it is. They're not the best defensively. They always struggle with defense. So now AD ain't there. This team is cooked, at least for the next 4 games. But it's no big deal, man. LeBron got it. LeBron, he got this. It's no big deal. They're always saying he's the best Laker. All his fanboys, his minions, oh, he's the best Laker. So it's not a problem. LeBron got this. So if the Lakers go 1-4, that would be a disaster, basically, because they're going to fall down to the 8th seed, the 9th seed. They can't afford to lose 3-4 games. But truthfully, that might be the case, man, with no Anthony Davis currently. If you notice, for a majority of the season, they played a lot of bad teams, middle of the pack and bottom feeders. A lot of middle of the pack teams and lower seed teams throughout most of the season so far. They had a pretty beneficial schedule, man. Their scheduling this season so far, it's been smooth sailing, to be honest with you. A lot of weaker teams, but the second half of the season, I suspect that's going to change. So the first half, they did good. They're in the 5th seed, whatever. But the second half of the season, this is where you're going to have to really fight if you're not trying to end up in the playing games. But no worries. LeBron got this. He's the best Laker. He got it. We're going to see what happens in the next 3-4 games. The Wizards, that should be a win for sure. New York, the Clippers, those are losses. The Warriors, I would have said that's a win in favor of the Lakers, but since AD is not available, I'm going to say it's a loss. No AD, it's a loss, more than likely. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.